We have two different type of query options right now. One is querying the basic attribute information of a particular feature or a data set, and the second is querying the geographic or spatial relations between two different features. That we have the health facility data here, and for example, I want to pick up the facility, any particular facility type, maybe basic health unit in district in province Punjab and district Bahawalpur. So we have 35 matching records. In the district Chang of province Punjab, we have a fault line which passes through the upper portion of the district. This is the fault, Sargodha fault, which passes through the northern part of the district. And if from our database we can search on the layer of schools, and now if we want to have a proximity analysis of our schools with respect to this particular fault line, we are going to set the query up in the proximity analysis tool, find schools which are closer than maybe 5 kilometers to this particular fault here, and we can specify the schools to be within district Chang. So there are 167 records, 167 schools which are actually closer than a distance of 5 kilometers to this particular fault line in Chang. Similarly, in the district Sawabi of KPK province, we have a hydro power station situated right here, the Terbela Dam, and for example, we want to have an idea of the historic seismic activity in this region. We have a layer of historical earthquake epicenters. We're going to turn the layer on, and now in the proximity analysis tool, we're going to find the records from historical earthquake catalog which are closer than maybe 10 kilometers to hydel power stations and this particular hydel power station. We can further refine our search by defining the year range. Maybe I want to see the records from 2000 to 2007, magnitude 3 to 6. There are 5 matching records. We can view the details in the table, and we can also verify the result that we got here by using the measure tool. For example, we can measure the distance between the power station and this point here. So this is 8.18, which falls within the distance range that we specified, that was 10 kilometers. This is another similar web mapping application that we've configured specific to a multi-hazard vulnerability and risk assessment project that we recently carried out for 5 districts of Punjab, namely Khushab, Chang, Multan, Bahawalpur and Rahim Yar Khan down to Union Council level. The map legend here on the right side shows some of the elements at risk that we considered in our study, which include some elements of basic and critical infrastructure, population statistics, and then we have the hazard assessment results. Now, for example, these are the drought-prone union councils of the study area, which have been categorized based on the drought severity, which ranges from no to extreme drought. So in order to have a quick hazard exposure assessment, for example, I have the population layer here, and if I switch the layer on, then we can see that these circles here, these show the population distribution UC wise. So for example, if I click on a particular circle, it shows the population distribution. Male population is around 16,000, female population is around 14,000. This is UC Kolamam, Tehsil Atra Hazari, District Chang, and the drought severity is extreme. So this is going to give us a rapid idea of population exposed to drought in this particular union council. We can generate similar results for flood as well. And now let's execute an earthquake scenario here. For example, This is the 475 years return period earthquake layer. I'm going to switch it on. So for example, we can see from here that District Khoshab is divided into 3 different seismic zones based on the level of seismic activity. Zone 2B, moderate, Zone 3 high, and Zone 4 very high. This zonation is based on the values of peak ground acceleration. So in my database I have the layers for schools. So if I switch it on, and by just a simple overlay we can have a quick visual analysis as to what percentage of schools lies in which seismic activity zone within the district. To have a specific proximity analysis, we can set the query up, find schools in District Khoshab which are within the earthquake 475 years return period, Zone 4, and class very high. These are the results. So currently we have 638 schools which are located in the very high seismic activity zone of the district.